Talking Spit After hours, man. It's that nigga Creflo, T-Man, and Aloysius, nigga. Quit talking shit, clean the house up and do your dishes, nigga.
Man, get to the point, my nigga.
Hey, hold on, cuz. Hey, don't. Hey, Byron, no, that shit was hard, cuz. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
You pause too much in between, cuz.
Yeah, because, hey, man, I might talk too fast, so niggas listen slow. So I got to pause so they can catch up on it. Anyway, we back once again this week doing the thing that we do. Fellas, how was your weekend? How was your week? I know Byron. Hey, where were you at, man? I know you was flying around doing things big.
Last week I went out to Maryland.
Maryland, nigga.
Maryland,
Wasn't in Maryland. What was you doing out there?
Just out there, just trying to conduct business and do all types of shit. But
networking.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't really get to see everything out there. I really was just chilling. I really didn't get to see too much out there.
Well, I mean, did you see any sites? Did you go to like the White House?
I didn't see no sites. I was out in the outskirts part, so it was nothing but trees and.
Oh, you were in the rural area.
Yeah, I was in the rural area. When they get rural out there, they mean rural. When you start getting the East Coast, when they say rural, nigga, it's fucked up outside. When you get outside the city, it be fucked up, man. It be nothing but trees everywhere.
Oh, nigga, that's out Oregon, man.
Yeah, but it's kind of different because like on the East Coast or like the East Southern Point or East Southern Point, you can kind of smell the racism in the air.
Not real.
No.
Oh no.
Where?
In like Maryland, the southern like areas, you kind of
probably. I don't know. This white dude gave me a ride because I got lost, so it wasn't too racist. Shit, I was lost like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna say this too.
Hey, you're very trusting.
Well,
shit. I mean, if you die, it's your time to go. You can't change what's already written already. You know what I mean?
True.
Well, I got a question for y'all. Is there something about what attracts racism though?
What attracts racism?
Yeah. Do you think not what attracts? Is racism an attraction? Because some people can experience, some people can be in certain places and experience it like a bunch. And then some people can be in some places and not experience it at all. In the same place and not experience it at all. So what is it, man? What y'all think, nigga?
I mean, I just feel like, people wish they looked like me at 40 years old. You know what I mean? Like some people don't look like this at 40. You know what I mean? Some people look fucked up and teeth is fucked up, hair fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Dick ain't big. They fucked up. You know what I mean? That's where the hate comes from. They see a 40-year-old nigga like me that's going through the struggles and struggles as a black man, still looking fresh, no wrinkle on my face, and they wondering how. That's where it comes.
So they just call you a nigga after
that. Just imagine
because of that.
Gritting their teeth.
Yeah, man, because of that, man.
Yeah, because
how could these niggas look so fresh? We doing everything possible to make sure they broke. Had a women turn against us, everything, shit. We still looking fresh.
Those niggas, they don't stress that shit.
Like whatever. Okay. I don't know if this is a hot take because I'm just saying this from my, my everyday life shit. Because I be around a lot of white folks and stuff, and some people that they'll be like, "Oh, they called me a nigger," and all that shit. Now I hear that a lot, but then I don't experience that really at all. Like I've lived in Oregon for since 2004, so that's
almost 20 years.
That's almost 20 years, and I've been called a nigger twice. Twice. Wait, no.
Uh,
I'll take that back. About 3 times. There was one time when I first got here. There was another time when I was walking on the street and these little boys came by and he set it out the window when he was riding by. And then there was one time in the club, somebody said it to me. So, but then anything beyond that, that's the only part. Oh, and then there was one day I will say this, but he didn't call me it though. I remember when I went to jail.
You got the hint.
I went to jail, cause I went to jail in Deschutes County, which is Bend, Oregon, where Jason lives, cause. So I get up in there, cause don't ask me how I went to jail out there, nigga. It was on some bullshit, of course, nigga. So I get up in the jail, right, nigga. It's 99% white dudes up in there. They as soon as I get up in there, dude was like, "Oh man, you're riling everybody up." I was like, "Nigga, what?" I was like, "Man, what you talking about, man? I'm already drunk as fuck at the, whatever. I'm drunk, nigga. I mean, they throw me in the holding tank. He's like, "Yeah, you riling everybody up." I was like, "Nigga, for what?" Nigga, he's like, "Oh yeah, we don't get many black dudes up in here." I was like, so nigga, after they cool me down, they take me to not even General Pop, nigga. Nigga, I'm in the what's it, lockdown shit, 23 hours, 1 hour out in the hallway. So when I'm walking by going to the thing, I look over to the right there. There's big old white dude in there, he looked just like
Bubba.
And not just Bubba, nigga. Like if you drew, if you in your head you was the best artist in the world and you drew a white supremacist, it would be that nigga you drew right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So he's sitting there looking at me, cuz, and this what that nigga do, cuz he looked at me, he was like, that nigga was following me, cuz, and he said, I was like,
And at that point, you're gonna turn your superhero powers on and just blow his chest out.
nah, man, it's just so I guess to make a long story short, nigga, I could tell he was a white supremacist, nigga. He didn't like niggas, but he didn't say, you're a nigga,
Right.
he didn't call me out there. He just gave me the gesture, nigga. He almost slit my throat or some shit like that, nigga. And we went about our ways. So only 3 times in Oregon have I ever been called a nigga.
I don't think women are racist. Reason why I'm saying I don't think women are racist, because what I'm saying, and when I say this, is that most hate was contrived or built upon a man's opinion, right? So white supremacist male, if he marries someone, of course he's going to teach his wife his teachings, right? But if you think about it, women love niggas. It don't matter what race, they love niggas. But it's the nigga, but it's the male version of them that be hating on us.
Niggas are charismatic. They're charming. It's just
love niggas. I don't know about love niggas. They be how can I say, they be curious about niggas, but
that okay.
You know, they hear a couple of stories and they be like, I'm cool off niggas. Like, you know what I mean? They trying to stay away from niggas.
I mean, but until they get the taste, though. Once you get the taste, cuz, like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get the taste, it's a wrap. All they date is niggas after that.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it's tempting. You know what I mean? But they get that taste.
Yeah.
But sometimes they get that taste and it turn different. Like, they get complete hate when they get the taste. So
nah, they hit you when their parents go out of town. You know what I'm saying? The parents are out of town, like they invite you over just to get a taste, and nigga, after that, all they do is date Tyrones.
Yeah, you get it. I know what it is. Okay, niggas is like,
man, niggas had it like that in the 70s and 80s when they first let us intermingle with other races. Like around the 70s, they let us intermingle.
What you mean, nigga? We intermingle with every other race every day, nigga.
Nah, we set it with boundaries, man. We had certain sticks that you couldn't walk past, and certain fences that you couldn't walk past. See,
Well, right
couldn't
now,
intermingle other races, but the black women. That's why black marriages were at a high rate, and black women dating black men were at a high rate. The music was good, everything was feeling good. The minute niggas got a chance to cross that fence to go dip into the Filipino, Chinese world, Vietnamese, white niggas went crazy. Niggas went completely crazy,
Busting
and
it
they was
all over.
happy too. They was all happy at first. It was getting good niggas at first. The niggas was still good. Niggas was still good. It wasn't too much complete nigga back then. It was still respectful black men in the world back then.
oh, so now we programmed to be all fucked up.
Now they just getting complete niggas that just don't give a fuck. They don't know
Okay.
how to,
All right.
they get full-fledged niggas at all. They don't know how to handle that shit, man. That's why all these songs are sad, man. That's why all these songs are sad. You talking about they never gonna deal with a nigga again.
I'm gonna lose. I might lose my black card for this, but check this out. You know, rest in peace, MLK. But do you think that he had a taste of the other side, and that's why he came up with the "I Have a Dream" speech?
Hell yeah, he been had a taste. He been had a taste. He had a whole team full of white girls he was dealing with. That's why he came up with the dream. He sold us out, sold niggas that dream of him wanting to be walking hands with a white girl, and everybody praises him because he joined white and black people together. That dream never happened.
And nigga, what
But
you mean? There's
kinda,
mulatto
yeah.
kids all over the
Yeah,
world.
it did
man.
happen.
Yeah, but that dream didn't happen. They ain't happy about it. Motherfuckers ain't happy about that shit. White moms are getting banned from their family and shit. You mentioned a black dude, you can't come back.
That's what he said. That's what I was trying to say. Niggas is like
Hey.
taffy. They get stuck on the top of your mouth, niggas.
But they ain't upset. Hey, invite them to the barbecue. You know, everyone loves baked potatoes and collard greens.
Well, anyways,
I only see one happy mixed couple. That's the goddamn Mahomes family. That's the only happy mixed couple I ever met in my entire life.
you mean you on social media?
The
Hey,
Mahomes family.
I know you guys saw that.
Mom happy, dad looked like he was smoking forever. He happy the motherfucking, he happy his fucking son got money
Hey,
shit.
cause he like a Raiders
Yeah,
coach, nigga.
yeah, I know he bought
He's from
he
Seaside. Yeah,
Yeah,
from
he's like a
Seaside.
Raiders coach, cuz.
Pat Mahomes' dad do look like he from Seaside.
it looked like he was just tossing him some bullshit in the backyard, high as fuck, and that nigga just had to learn how to catch it and throw it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He throwing them bullshit passes in the backyard. That's how he learned to throw the sidewalk.
Yeah, that nigga, he had him diving and
Yeah.
throwing it like when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dive, nigga, and throw it. He's like, all right.
Catch this, Patrick. Okay, God. Okay, Dad. He's like, okay, Dad.
But y'all are missing the point though, nigga. He was there though.
Yeah, that nigga was there because he knew he had a goddamn 100 million there, nigga. You can look at your kid and tell he's worth some money. You can tell, like, you know what I mean? The way he was tossing the ball in middle school, like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep smoking. I'm gonna stick around, throw some side notes in there. Yeah, this nigga gonna make it. You know what I
Give him
mean?
a
He
little
already knew it.
wisdom,
He told me,
little wisdom
hey,
here and there.
watch
You
your
know
feet.
that your kid's gonna make it. You got a son.
Nah, stepson is but he don't play sports though.
So what's he into?
Music, nigga, rap and shit.
Okay. He got, I mean, does he have a rhyme
You
book?
got a son, Titan?
Nah, my stepson. He's into he likes the
Well, maybe
production and
you
shit
can give him
of
some
it.
inspiration, but he's not your DNA. So it's like he can give him inspiration, maybe be inspired to do it, but it's like with your DNA. You got a son, Alan?
I would never
No.
tell. I would never tell my son or my stepson to be a rapper, nigga.
Shit. So, I mean, hey, I would. I mean, if he's just as good as Drake, I mean,
Man, and then that goes into the situation of what you got to do. Let's get into it now.
all right.
What do you have to do to become famous in this day and age? If you're a man, excuse me, or even a woman too, but let's talk about the man side.
What you
Okay,
had to do to become you know what the fuck you had to do, man.
Yeah.
We always be acting like we don't know what you had to do, but you know what you had to do to become famous.
You know it. We know
Show
what
your
you
ass.
Let's
have
start
to do.
off. No, let's start off with step one.
Not just
Step one.
show your ass.
No. You have to sell your soul. You have to sell your soul to the one and only. Sell your soul to the one and only who they believe in, and you have to sell your soul to him. Once you sell your soul to him, then you have to sell your soul to the white folks. Once you sell your soul to the white folks, then you sell your body. Once you sell your body, then that's when the money starts coming.
So reverse slavery.
Is that reverse slavery?
Not
yeah,
just slavery.
I mean,
that's domination.
well, no, what I'm saying is because, of course, we had, there were slaves, white people owned slaves, right? So now to be famous, you have to pray to a false god or whatever you believe in, and then sell yourself back to the white man to put you back on.
I know. Yeah, I mean,
Wait.
sell yourself to the devil. You want to say the false god, whatever you want to say, whatever he is to you, whatever you consider the devil is to you. I mean, some people consider their God, but you have to sell yourself to him in order to get that far. You gotta follow rituals and shit. That's why you see people throw up different hand signs and do all types of wearing different types of clothing and weird clothing, and those are stuff that they have to do.
Yeah.
I hear it coming on.
Nah, nigga, it's already here.
Nah, I hear it coming on, cuz.
What coming on? What's going on, man?
T's conspiracies.
Man, they already been here, man.
Hey, T,
First
T,
of
tell
all,
me, man. You tell me, T.
It's not a plain. It's not ABC, nigga. That we see that all these artists somehow have to do some kind of, when they do their videos, they do the devil worshiping in the videos. Every video has some kind of demonic aura to it. When they go out to these big events, they're dressed as fallen angels. They're dressed as demonic shit. They're dressed up as transvestites and all this shit that mocks God. They dressed up as. Go ahead, Al.
Now finish your point though, but I have something to say after.
The whole point is, man, is what we're seeing in front of our face has never been done before, and is blatantly being pushed in our face, and it is demonic. It goes against God. It is unruly, and it is people selling their souls. I agree with Brian and what he says on that shit. It's just now, it's just so normal because everybody we can watch a video of that nigga. What's his name? Lil Nas X doing that one where that nigga was doing that. What we talked about, where he's twerking on the devil and shit, and people are calling it art. So
yeah, but you can't win. You can't win in the devil's world. That's what I'm saying. You can't win. Eventually you can keep trying winning, but not gonna win in the devil's world unless you give up some certain things that he wants you to give up. Mainly he wants you to give up his, your rights to your body.
Your body, yeah, your body and soul.
Rights to your body, your rights to your soul, everything to him. So you're never gonna win. You're never gonna win in this world trying to, trying to think that you can do all the riches and all the beautiful things without going through what he wants you to go through.
I was going to say real fast. So we don't promote tobacco use. So
this is weed. This is
I know.
So everybody.
That's why I said we don't promote tobacco use. So it's funny you said to you about fallen angels. So what if the whole world, is filled with fallen angels?
Okay.
Right.
So no matter what, we're destined. Like if we're on Earth, you're destined to fail until you get back to heaven, and then try to right that ship to stay in heaven. But if you didn't do too well in this lifetime, you get sent back down to earth because you're a fallen angel, right? And so you're going to deal with all the hectic shit going on, all the bullshit going on.
You get,
I mean,
but why would you keep putting yourself through that misery? They're doing that for. You're a dumb angel. That's what you are.
Yeah, but see,
you're a dumb angel.
But that's the one thing though.
You're a dumb angel. There's a lot of dumb angels in this world. You know, dumb angels that want to continue to keep going through the same strive and struggle and not want to learn. You're a dumb angel.
Not necessarily. Like, what if everything that happened to you in the past is wiped from your memory when you get sent back down to heaven? I'm sorry, sent back down to earth.
You're a dumb angel. You know, if you're a dumb angel, we're gonna start you over because you're dumb. Put you in special ed course. You know what I mean? And see if you get out the special ed course. You know what I mean? You're a dumb angel. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep doing the dumb shit. It means you're a dumb angel.
This is the thing. There is, people want to know if there's hell or what all that shit. They say the devil's domain is hell, right? Mm-hmm. They say earth is already the devil's domain, right? So what does that make earth? What?
It's the same hell on earth, basically.
It's the same thing. Hell on earth, hell is earth. So when we descend to heaven, we are descending to me. We are descending to another place. Hell, the fallen angels, to me, fall to hell. This is hell. We're living in hell right now. And it's just your perception of it. These people that we see walking around and old and still having like what's them I forgot the dude's name. He's an artist. He's a rock star artist, right? 77 years old, still performing and doing shit like that.
For what group? Is he a solo artist or is he?
It like Led Zeppelin or some shit like that or something.
Okay.
Guns N' Roses ass niggas.
Yeah. One of them Guns N' Roses too.
Yeah,
but they even told us, they told you is that the devil will not permit them to stop performing until they give, until they pass from this earth. So that's why you see them.
They gave their butt back in the 70s and been having tours since.
Been having tours since.
But they got hella money though. But
they got money.
They got hella money.
Yeah, they got money, but it's like you said. What is your perception of winning though? Is it having a gang of money in the world and giving up your butt? So like, I'm giving up your butt to get a gang of money. Is that winning to you? Because if that's winning, that's not winning to me. Winning to me is getting aired out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like not giving up my, my soul, not giving up my butthole, nigga. Like that's winning to me. And then making a nice, living off of that, without that. So I guess.
But peer pressure is a mug, right?
Well, that's a great point.
Mom looking at you like you ain't shit. Grandma looking at you like you ain't shit. Mm-hmm. The girls ain't jocking, man.
Yeah, I guess peer pressure, bust pipe, and it'll
he looking at you like spread his butthole, man. Spread his butthole and
spread them cheeks, nigga. You want to get up? You want to get on, nigga? Spread them cheeks.
Get all the girls you dreamed of after you spray these cheeks.
Nigga, I will kill, nigga. I'll go to jail for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'll take that. Cause if a nigga tried to touch my butthole, yeah, for real, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
Well, they see, that's what I'm saying. They know you tough, Takin, so they'll just drug you real quick, Look, lace your weed, lace your weed real quick. I got this nice exotic tag, Let's smoke.
Your body can't move. Like, nah, I can't move. Yeah, oh, don't worry.
He's getting there stuck in the corner. Oh shit! It got me.
Yeah, he's like, he's like,
hey, they start whispering in your ear and shit. Yeah, he thought he was a tough one. They all tough.
Takin, come in this room. Let me show you this video.
Yeah, they all thought they was tough.
What makes you think you were special? Nah, we get them
Yeah.
all.
Like, nigga, when the fuck did this shit happen? That ain't me. That wasn't me. Yeah. That
Nigga,
wasn't me in
like,
that video, nigga.
Nah, they got tapes and videos of all them niggas who's famous. They got videos of all them niggas just waiting for them to turn on them so they can put their tape out and end their career. They all got tapes, man.
All of
That's
them.
why.
Yeah.
That's why they all be cool with each other, throwing up ritual signs together, hugging each other, trying not to beef with each other too much. Like the beef stuff, so WWF now because you can't have real beef when two Jewish members, one Jewish member owns one record company, other Jewish member owns the other. They
Right.
best friends every day at picnics and stuff,
And they forcing you.
yeah,
Nah,
they
forcing
discussing the beef. They discussing the beef together. Like, yeah, my guy's not serious. Oh yeah, my guy's not serious either. But we got to make this money. We got to promote it.
Well, it's them over everything, though.
Well,
I think the Jewish community, I think the Jewish community has. I'm sorry to cut you all the time, but I think the Jewish community they have the right mindset. It's like it's us versus everybody.
Well,
what do you mean? That's been their mindset forever. You know what I'm saying? They made up the fairy tale lie, the fairy tale story to make people feel sorry for them. Made it seem like they're just a little culture that people feel sorry for, and then they took all the money in the world, and now they just hand us out little pennies and stuff, and tell us to work hard. We're gonna make it.
All right, T, go ahead, man.
It's like Lil Baby, because in the situation he in with the dude, what's his name, Michael Cuban or whatever.
Yeah, not Cuban. I'll keep
whatever.
I'll look it up.
Michael Rubin.
Rubin.
All right. Yeah. So it's like we said, we're willing to do some dumbass shit just for some money, Kaz. And they're willing to sit there and make us look like buffoons because they know we want money. So the whole point is somebody has to just say, nah, cause I ain't doing it. And then if you get your butt taken after whatever, at least you stood up to your morals. And then you said, like, nigga, at the initial thing is like, nah, I'm cool. So if your butt get taken after that, nigga, you still got something to stand on.
See, that's what I'm saying. Then you end up like one of them you gonna end up like one of them rappers that got shot on the side of the road and they say it's a gang related. You know what I'm saying? Gang related. He went to go get a bag of chips and then they came slid on him at 10 in the morning with a
yeah. And nobody's seen it.
Nobody's seen it. No evidence. Look, man.
There was a dispute at Popeye's Chicken.
Why do you think all these rappers are dying? It's not because there's a fan out there that decided he wanted to kill a rapper, or his enemy seen him and decided he wanted to kill him now. Usually when a nigga's talking shit about his enemy, he knows for a fact that majority of his enemies are not going to shoot him. So who's shooting these motherfuckers, right? Yeah, people, let me ask that question. You think all these niggas' enemies is catching them slipping, and this nigga got a gang of money. He was broke before. None of his enemies caught him slipping when he was broke. But all of a sudden, when he got a silver, he got a chain, and he got a ride, they catch him slipping now? Come on, man. Get some
that is that is game ass backwards right there. Because damn, Byron.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that is a good point. Cause
these niggas be broke talking shit. I be listening to their record. This nigga been talking shit for almost 3 to 4 years with no money, and then he had no problems at all. He didn't get shot or nothing, get shot at. The minute this nigga get a car and get some jewelry, this nigga end up dead or something. And then you find out he didn't sign to a label or something, and something happened like that. He just somebody came to assault rifle. All of a sudden, his enemies came up with money for assault rifles when he got money. Come on, man. Assault rifles cost a lot of money, man.
Yeah, nigga. Oh, yeah.
There's only 1 year. There's only 1 year in our whole life. There's only a few years in our whole life when we can say that niggas had a lot of assault rifles. I could say during the 80s, the crack epidemic, that's when niggas spent all their money on women and guns. And then the PPP, EDD pandemic, niggas spent a lot of money on guns. But all them guns and ran dry. The bullets are gone. You niggas and threw them guns and they don't care about them guns. Niggas ain't got guns like that. Niggas don't really have guns like that.
No, they don't. But that's because if you think about it too, is if you go like I watched a video the other day. These little niggas, they ran up in a pawn shop and they see they were looking at the guns and stuff like that, and they ended up trying to steal a handgun. But as far as the assault rifles go, they don't even really let you look at the assault rifles unless you really about to buy some. So
Right.
so for you to be able to run up in there and just be like, oh, let me see that assault rifle, and then run out the store and steal it is almost next to impossible. So there gotta be some place that these niggas is getting these weapons from. It's like somebody's just giving it to them, be like, hey, you do this for me.
Nah,
Nigga,
all
you
niggas
know,
been
or
doing
something.
is niggas been doing is sharing hand-me-down assault rifles for the last year. All hand-me-down. Oh, I got a rifle. They got a couple bodies on it. You don't have no bodies on this nigga and shot in the air about 20, 30 times with the gun, wore out the gun. Now he's selling to you for a cool. It was for $1,800. Now he's selling to you for a cool $700 to $800. That's all niggas is doing right now. Niggas is not buying brand new AK assault rifles fresh out the box and all that shit. Them days is over. That's why these niggas went to the internet. That's why all these
No,
niggas working on the internet.
but the thing is, Byron, though, is what I'm saying too is that yeah, okay, a lot of people are a lot of regular non-rich niggas, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. A lot of the rich people are getting their hand-me-down guns now. But for, like you said, for a rapper to get gunned down by some somebody who ain't got a gun, like, who don't have like thousands of dollars to go purchase
right.
an assault rifle, where is he getting that assault rifle from?
Right.
So there's somebody funding guns to, niggas in the hood, just so they can do these things towards these rappers when they get out of line. Is what I'm starting to think now, Byron. Just because of what you said.
But that's
So
kind of like
I mean, niggas just browse past the fact that Young Dolph got killed at a fucking cookie shop.
Check this out real quick.
$1 million nigga got killed at a motherfucking cookie shop in Memphis, and everybody just browsed past that like, oh wow, he shouldn't have been in the hood. That nigga didn't think he was gonna get killed at a cookie shop at 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. Who the fuck is gonna pull up with assault rifles and shoot somebody at 8 o'clock in the morning at a cookie shop?
Especially if you're in a gang and all that shit. Like, who
niggas
does
still sleep because gang members don't wake up until like 3 p.m.
Have you ever been in Memphis? Memphis is a broke ass city, bro. Super broke. You lucky to even get a bag of weed from there. Nigga, motherfuckers are stealing. That place is super broke. You telling me some broke ass niggas managed to wake up in the morning, gather up some assault rifles together, and put an extradited hit together less than 10, 15 minutes at a cookie shop in Memphis.
Like I was saying, this is the exact same thing with the crack epidemic. Instead of crack, it's just guns.
Wait, which part of the crack though?
Yeah, what part? What do you mean?
What do you mean, which part of the crack? In the 80s, how it was taking over families and killing niggas. So instead of crack, because everyone's all black people are hip to, all right, crack, right? We already know what it is. All right, let's not give them crack anymore. Let's give them guns. And guess what? That's been prevalent ever since the late 80s until now.
Yeah, but there's more violence in the 80s when there was crack than nowadays where everybody got a gun. A lot of niggas is perpetrating. Niggas don't have enough bullets to even shoot you. Niggas don't even have bullets. Yeah, niggas got guns, but they don't have
Yeah,
bullets, man.
there's a shortage
Where
of
they
bullets.
where they getting the bullets from? You can't buy. They can't buy the bullets because then if you buy the bullets and shoot out the bullets, you're getting arrested right away because they track you to it. So you gotta get your girlfriend to buy you bullets. Boom, they tie that shit together. You're done. So then you got to hopefully find another bitch you don't know to buy you some damn bullets. It's too much. It's way too much.
Yeah, there's a bullet shortage all across the United States. That's why you got people stockpiling them and shit like that. So in Oregon, I know in California right now, my brother was telling me, he can't find bullets anywhere, you know what I'm saying, for
Right.
his gun, for his pieces. So like, I mean, nigga, he's asking me to go into the store and get some up here in Oregon. And in Oregon, you can't even just go in the store and be like, oh,
Nope.
nigga, give me 20 boxes of ammunition and shit like that. That shit, they'll be like, nigga, you can get 2. If we even got that, if we're even gonna get that, you get 1 or 2 maybe boxes like that.
One box with 40. One box with 40. One box.
And that's it.
Hey, make it last, man. Hey, make sure you're
you better hit that nigga with 40. You got 1 month. You got 1 month, 40 bullets. You got a bullet a day. Nigga, there's 2 bullets a day to shoot that nigga.
Yep.
Is your aim like true?
Hit that nigga like Murtaugh, nigga. Roll your neck, nigga, and one shot kill.
Yeah, because that's the thing is like, if you take the ammunition away from the guns,
niggas ain't got no hands.
I mean, what we gonna do? Niggas ain't gonna make bullets. Cause the nigga, you'll end up
doing exactly what we doing now, just on the internet talking shit. That's what we're doing, nigga. That's
waving
where we're
around empty clip guns.
No, you don't see where we're at. You don't see where we're at.
If this was full, nigga,
it's more niggas on the internet talking shit than ever. More gangsters came out the woodworks than I can imagine. That's on podcast now. They casted me when I started this shit. Oh, you a nigga on the internet. Oh, real niggas don't be on the internet. Oh, niggas don't do the internet shit. Now you can catch every fucking gangster that started the crib shit from 1965 all the way to a youngster now that's on the internet. Everybody's on there. You wanna know why? Because they ain't got no bullets to gangbang. They ain't got no bullets to shoot nobody. All they got is their mouth left. They ain't no money. Ain't no dope outside.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody a gangster now, nigga. You could be you don't even got to be
internet
raised.
gangster.
You don't
Everybody's
have
an
to be
internet
raised
gangster.
in the hood to be a gangster now. That if that gangster still in it, then the word
Look,
internet,
man,
whether internet and in front of it is or not.
Y'all need to take a trip down to LA. You'll see how dry it is. LA is dry as fuck. You could drive around South Central for like 3 hours and be searching for a gangster. Where the gangsters at? You could be in every fucking street there is and find nobody outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's nobody else.
When you look on the internet and they be doing vlogs, it look like it's 20, there's 20 niggas outside with guns and dope and we live and shit. That shit's fake, man. You don't see that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's in the house with their girlfriend, man.
Cuddled up.
Nah, their girlfriend's the one taking the videos of them with the guns. Exactly. Like, back here, hey, go get my gun real quick, cuz. But babe, you ain't got no bullets in that motherfucker. Babe, just go give it the gun real quick. Let me do this video real quick. Hold on.
Like Marlon Wayans and Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice. He's like, should I wear these? Were these with the Mac 10? So let's move on from this topic real fast.
Nigga, today is about just talking shit. Nigga, that's all we've been doing. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna talk some more shit.
What up?
So I had posted last night that it's weird that my 12-year-old daughter has never in her life come to me and asked for help with her essay.
Why is that weird?
So she comes home with plenty of math homework, a lot of numbers, right? So I started sitting back and thinking like, man, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking about the Matrix. I'm like, okay, when Neo first saw
Okay.
the Matrix and start seeing numbers, so it got me to thinking with everything in the world is like, are we just all numbers? Like everything's math now. Like there's no real English composition when it comes to homework. Nigga, my first book report was in the 5th grade. She hasn't come to me with a book report, how to cite, you know what I mean? Like document sites on
Yeah,
what you
because
information.
AI gonna do all the talking for you in a second. You understand what's going on? AI is writing the reports. You can go to Google and type in AI and say, I need to make a report about the motherfuckers bathing in the backyard of a damn hotel. It'll put a whole detailed essay for you all together.
So my point to that was, okay, if this is a simulation, are we all just paint by numbers? Is the whole world just numbers? Is this even real?
Are you high?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, guys, hold on, I want to say something to this. Al, we gotta make you a segment, Cass, where he's just something about Al's thoughts, nigga, where you just need to get some shit off your chest, cause.
But
So, cause I know, nigga, let's just be honest, cause you got something on your chest, cause just
no,
go
but
ahead and
what
get
I'm
it
saying
off.
is, like, you never thought about that? Like, okay, your stepkids or Byron, your daughter, has she ever come to you like, hey, I need help with a paper or on writing
No,
a paper? Right.
no.
Nah, she never came to me with no help on nothing.
But what I'm saying is, at that same age as my daughter, we went to our parents like, hey, how do I do this? How do I write a paper? That's all I'm saying. So it's like,
I didn't come to my mom for shit.
I didn't do that.
for real?
I
Yeah,
didn't have,
my mom
nigga,
was in my
Miss,
mom was in the
you,
streets. Nigga, my mom didn't give a fuck about no paper. She wasn't even mentally capable to even look at a paper at that time. Shit,
Al,
so
Okay, well, I
Al,
apologize.
my parents were 9 to 5
But
workers
but
throughout my
like
whole
even
life. So, but Al, your mom, Al, hold on, let's give them substance to this. Al's mom is a teacher,
okay.
so this question that Al's asking is, yeah, his mom is a teacher, so he could go to his mom and be like, "Mom,
but
help
even
me
in
to write
school
this."
though.
If my mom was a teacher, nigga, of course I would go to my mom and be like, "Hey, mom, yeah, yeah, help me with
Okay.
this essay." Yeah,
Well, my whole premise was you had homework or English homework where you had to write a paper, right?
yeah.
These kids don't have to write anything. They don't write papers, which is why I was getting to the math because everything seems to be more math oriented.
Nigga, that's because we use math in everyday life. Nigga, I'm using math
Yeah,
at work every single day.
everything's math oriented because they try and let you know how much money they're taking out of your check when you start working. You see the
Well,
math, you see
that's
subtract here.
that's the
Subtract
math.
there.
That's
Subtract
the
there.
math.
Subtract there. You
But that's the
understand where your
math.
money's going. When it leaves, you like,
99%
fuck,
of the working force of America has to know right there. That's why, nigga, that's why we all have to know math. That part right there is 99% of the working force has to know. Like, nigga, how much they taking out of my check.
But
Like, nigga,
like, isn't English and writing just as important?
if you have to write essays to
at your
people
job,
for
if
your
you had to
job,
write for
yeah.
this shit. If you work in retail, who give a fuck about English? Shit, hell. You sitting there just looking at shit, picking shit, and putting shit in the cash register.
Okay, so we're failing as teachers in society today because we're not teaching our kids how to write anything.
I'm
Which is
failing
No,
as teachers.
which
We've been
hold
failing as
on,
teachers,
hold on,
man.
hold on, hold on.
When we have been successful as teachers.
Which kind of goes back
When is
to the other podcast when I was saying that we're digital um cavemen, right? It's all symbols and signs and numbers. We're not even writing anything anymore. So that's kind of where I drew that conclusion.
the world is visual learners now. We have all become, that's why YouTube, like he said, well, Elon Musk said, you don't have to go to school is obsolete now. If you want to learn something, you type it in on YouTube and you watch the video. We're
exactly
all we're all visionary learners now. So what we need to see has to be seen with our eyes, and then we take it in with our minds. It doesn't
right?
go the other way where we're reading something and then taking in them with our mind and then seeing it. So it's
Well,
just flip now.
but that's the problem too. That's why a lot of these rappers.
Why is that a problem?
That's why a lot of these rappers aren't creative enough, because they're just seeing things and talking about it because they see other people doing it rather
Nigga,
than read. Hold on. Rather than
they
reading a
don't
book,
use language.
right? Rather than reading a book and learning the language to actually learn how to write a dope rap.
Nigga, Outcast, this 2023, nigga, like he said, just like you just said, they don't learn that shit in school, nigga. So
You don't see
how
a
are you
problem with
gonna
that?
explain? I, I, it, I, I don't know, nigga. I mean, I maybe.
I
I
mean,
mean, if my kid was aspiring to be a journalist or something and write, their job was, to write, then yeah, nigga, you better learn to write. Then okay, but if you want to be a DJ or excuse, heaven forbid, a rapper, or nigga, you play sports and shit like that, you don't really have to learn to write too much. Nigga, you just got to learn how to have legible writing where people can read it. That's it. You don't got to learn how to write no essay. You don't got to learn to write no dissertation, nigga, on why you should be
A
graduating from
dissertation.
school.
yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's why
So
these niggas are sitting at home right now instead of having high-paying jobs in the corporate office, because they're not teaching that shit. All they're teaching is numbers. So when you go in front of a boardroom, what do? Just show pictures? Well, this is this, this is this, this is this.
Man, it don't matter what a nigga knows right now. Nigga ain't getting no job, man, because the
man, you
AI
ain't
is taking all the damn jobs. Shit, niggas ain't getting a job if they smart as fuck. They dumb as fuck, and nigga ain't getting the job. Niggas is hoping they get jobs right now. Shit,
that's why
hey, the way the AI, the way that they be lying, white people be lying to you, thinking that they give a fuck if you can read it right. It's so funny to this world, because white people never gave a fuck if a nigga can read it right. Okay, you can read it right, we'll make you my slave. That's it. They'll make you a slave until they find someone else that's better for them to slave. They found Mexicans. Boom, now you got Mexicans. And then now Mexicans are asking for too much money now. You know what I mean? And Mexicans ain't settling for nothing now. So now they got Indians now. You know, Indians, they paying Indians hella money. Indians smart as fuck. They got education levels 10, 20 times more than us. You know what I mean? Shit, that's where we at. They don't give a damn about niggas. They don't give a damn how a nigga feels. Affirmative action, they took that shit out. They took that shit out. That shit's not affirmative no more.
I wasn't even talking about black people. I'm talking about just kids in general. Like as a parent, you don't see something wrong with that as far as like the school system. You're not teaching your kid at least how to write their thoughts out.
yes, Al, there is a problem with it. Okay.
All right.
It should be that should be part of the curriculum. You don't need to write every day, but you should know how to write. And yes, I agree that the teacher should have that as be a part of school.
Well, thank you
Just
for agreeing with me.
So yeah, but from the standpoint is a lot of people, the reason they just don't see writing as, I mean, like, because now we're e-signing everything on the internet.
Right.
You know, as long as you know how to type in your name on the internet, nigga, like, that's your signature now.
Yeah.
We don't sign our signature on shit anymore. We e-sign it. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't
we
write.
E-sign.
Yeah, we e-sign. We can e-sign anything. Like, you don't gotta. You don't get a. That's why they ask you now. You want paper or you want us to send it to your email? They send it to the email. You can just type your name in your
Yeah,
email and
cause we
send it back, and they'll take it.
we're really trying to conserve the earth of paper. You know what I mean? So they can
No,
True.
for real.
True.
real.
True.
So they can make more money and put us in more debt. You know, use paper for the right thing, debt. You know,
Not learn how to write. Like, how's your penmanship, nigga? Is it good or is it scribble scrabbles?
You know, Alan, it just baffles me how you don't understand how they just want you to know about math. They want you to know about math because they want you to know when you see money, you get the money, add it up, and we're gonna take it away from you. We're gonna find it. We're gonna show you how we take it away from you every way possible.
But also, I'm baffled the way that you don't understand what I'm saying about English and how to speak to people. And
They don't give a damn if you know how to read and write. They know how to work, get this job. You know how to say your name,
but you have to be
right?
able to speak to somebody, right?
Put your name on this application,
If you want to be
your
able to speak
date
to
of
somebody,
birth, your social security number,
if you
and
want to
that's
speak to
all we need to
somebody,
take your money for the rest of your life. And that's all
right?
they get.
But if you're working in a high-paying job, corporate
High
office,
paying job.
you
What
should
high
learn how to
paying
you should
job?
learn how to speak to somebody, though. That's what I'm saying.
What high paying job, Alan?
Why are you fighting the
A
fact that
business owner.
it's important to learn how to speak to people, Byron?
What job though? What job are you talking about, man? Because I mean,
Any
are you talking
any
about
job.
perspective as
Sales.
a white man or as a perspective as a black man? I'm talking about perspective as a black man.
I'm talking about
I know
as
there's a bunch of
learn how to
hogwash. Look, I
learn how
learned
to
how to
speak.
read and write. I learned how to read and write essays in second grade. I was already reading at a college level. Teacher told my mom, dad told everybody that he's reading at a college level in second grade. By third, fourth grade, I was writing 2-3 page essays by third grade. Sixth grade, I was already writing like dinner half. I could write dinner half a book because I went to a Christian school. What the fuck did that mean at the end of the day? It didn't mean a goddamn thing. It just mean that a nigga was smart and still got treated like a nigga at the end of the day all through my life as being a nigga. Oh, yeah, I can read. Yeah, I can comprehend. Yeah, I can talk. That don't mean shit. I'm still a nigga from motherfucking Seaside. That's where you have to understand.
But you know,
Byron.
but you know how to speak to people when it's time to speak to
It
the
still
right
don't matter.
people.
They still treat me like a nigga from Seaside. I know I talk
Byron.
good white people. I can talk sports with them all day. I can talk about politics all day. You know, Trump is a great man. I know I change my voice, talk white. That shit don't matter. They see nigga. That's all they see. That's all they see, man.
Go ahead, T. Please,
I was just gonna say,
please.
Byron, Kev, you shouldn't have let him. You shouldn't have let him. You should have argued you were black. You're a young black man trying to make it. Kev, not a nigga. Kev.
I should have saying we shall overcome.
Exactly. Kev.
You still believe in that song? Shit, we still ain't overcame. Nigga,
Hey.
that song came out in 1965. Nigga, in 2023, we still ain't overcame a goddamn thing.
Hey, that's funny. When's the last time you guys marched up Broadway?
Never.
Nigga, the
It's
last
been a
time.
while. Nah, last time I marched was a couple years ago. I called myself trying to be for the people in March. Didn't see no black people out there. Seen a whole bunch of white people holding their signs that had nothing to do with Martin Luther King. And save the pets, save the homeless people inside. It had nothing to do with Martin Luther King. It had nothing to do with the dream. It had nothing to do with black people. It's just like they feel like black people's free already, so they campaigning for other shit that has nothing involving black people. And in Monterey, they let you just do that shit too. And that's sad. That's sad for black people. That's sad for Monterey County to really think of how they really feel about black people out here for letting somebody hold up a fucking sign talking about save the dogs when this whole campaign is talking about helping black people out. The dream didn't never prosper.
Damn. Well, Byron, that nigga
All
meant
right.
it. I was just gonna hear the answer. The answer briefly, nigga. Me was 24 years ago.
in the 8th grade when you when your parents made you walk up there with them, you was mad as hell, like struggling up Broadway, go to King, nigga. You know,
The last time I remember, yeah, nigga, it was like 2000. It was like 1999.
So why'd y'all stop marching?
Nigga,
I had shit to do.
marching.
Yeah, why'd you stop marching?
What you mean marching? Like
No,
Why'd you stop participating in the parade, Titan?
What, the MLK parade?
Yeah. Nigga, what parade? What you think we talking about, nigga? The Pride parade, nigga. What the fuck you think we talking about?
Last time I've been to that, nigga, was like in 96.
Yeah, it's been a minute for me.
96? What made you stop in 96?
Nigga, I left, nigga. 97, I was gone.
MLK parades in Portland?
Oh, no, I celebrate. I mean, I went to celebrations out here in Oregon, nigga, but it's Oregon, nigga. So,
was there niggas walking out there?
Man, nigga, the per capita for niggas out here is less than 10%.
It was Titan with a sign, with a piece of paper, just walking up the street like.
Yeah, tight with his sign.
When I first,
we sell over time. Hold the white people.
when I first got out here,
they already passing this nigga water and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty hot out here. Here, Titan. I understand crackers and shit. Got a gang of white people holding crackers and shit walking around.
Yeah, well, when I first moved out here, it was like I was part of 6% of the black population.
You and Damian Lillard, you probably the only two black people out. Damian Lillard, he love it out there though, man. I don't want to go, man. He trying his best to get black people to come out. Just come out here, play with me. Niggas don't want to come out.
There's hella black people out here now. We probably up to about 16, 17%. Nigga.
We're at on the east side. They always gotta be on the east side or something.
Nah, nigga, we central.
No, hell no. They on the east side where there's no stores, and one gas station, fucked up gas.
9 hours to the water.
Yeah, every other place got Exxon gas and Chevron. You go there, they got give and go gas. Nigga.
You got Rod and Rose. You got Rod and Rose.
If you go to the east or the west of Oregon, nigga, you damn near that's that wrong turn country for black people, nigga.
Oh, they're the wrong turn too?
Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm saying.
4% black people in the wrong turn too.
Yeah, you go east out there. You stay in. That's why
you stay there, nigga. You
stay in the middle.
Stay there.
Stay in the middle.
Sit your ass down, nigga. Just stay home, nigga.
You been in the
Portland.
middle.
Portland's in the middle. Portland's in the middle. Eugene's in the middle. Medford's in the middle. All Central Oregon. That's it. Where I stay at, Central Oregon. There is.
You go outside there, you're gonna get hunted. You gonna get hunted down with a rifle if you go outside of there. They gonna hunt you with a rifle.
Ain't no bullets.
With a hell.
Now white people got hella bullets. Don't get that twisted.
Got bullets out here.
Them motherfuckers in the country and shit. Them niggas got thousands of bullets, nigga. Them niggas got bullets.
They got bullets on top of bullets.
Billy Joe Bob, he gonna be shooting at you for a while. You like, God damn, I'm just loading up. First clap.
Yeah, they got bullets out here.
Here, Titan almost got toe up. He know.
Nah, I ain't never got. Nigga, I almost got shot more times back home than I did anywhere else by black people.
And you know your boundaries. You know where to go. You know to stay in Central.
Nigga, I be going to the coast. Nigga, it's just, see, the thing is, cause I'm gonna tell you y'all something.
Stay in Central, boy.
Nah, nigga, there ain't no boy.
Stay in Central, boy.
There's two type of niggas, cause there's the niggas that attract racism, and there's niggas that, you know, that just be niggas and just be regular. I'm one of them regular niggas. I don't attract racism.
You stay in that Central too.
I can go to the Oregon coast. I ain't
never seen you no pictures at the Oregon coast. Yeah. One picture in the Oregon coast. 20 years, I ain't seen no picture of you standing by the Oregon coast. I ain't seen it yet.
You never saw your toes in the sand, nigga.
Yeah, I never saw your toes.
10 toes in the sand. Nigga. I be out here, nigga, but man, they tripping, Byron, nigga. They'll come up. See, that's the thing, cause, and I gotta use my cousin like this, cause they'll call niggas if they think you a nigga. They'll call you a nigga if they think you a nigga. Me, nigga, I'm just a black man out here that commands respect, cause.
You know your boundaries, Titan. That's okay. You told us that. I know my boundaries now. I went past Oregon. I went to Medford. I partied in Medford. I got pictures of me and Manfred partying. It was cracking too. I was like, damn, they ain't tripping. I'm like, shit, I gotta come back here. But now I know that's Central Oregon, so that's why I know it was good. I was about to go to Beaverton. See Beaverton, good. I was about to go there. I was about to slide Oregon State. Nigga, the slide. I'd have been dead like a motherfucker.
No, actually, I was in Beaverton.
Hold on. I will say this. Oregon State got more niggas per capita than anywhere else in Oregon.
Beaverton, yeah, because they played football.
Exactly.
Right.
And basketball.
Same thing with Eugene.
Yeah, well, Eugene is
white, man. Eugene is white. I've been to Eugene. It's white out there.
There's a lot of white people in Eugene, but there is a lot of black people there now.
Per capita, since they
only the niggas that play football, only that few 40 on the team. You know what I mean?
Well, they take it. It's if you play for the Oregon Ducks in Oregon, nigga, you'll be set for the rest of your life.
But it's gotta be niggas there
if you stay in Oregon,
right? Because I mean, that's where the Nike headquarters are, so there has to be niggas around.
Yeah, there's niggas here now. Yes, there is, because we get taken care of. Like I said, if you play. They got
a small little collective amount of niggas that they cater with the white girls, keep the white girls around them, keep a couple ice cream around them, all the nigga treats the niggas love.
Wait, you said niggas love white women and ice cream?
Yeah, white women.
Is that what you just said? Niggas love white women and ice cream? That's crazy.
Yeah. He said. Now, what he said on what was that? Was that Brother Lynch? Pussy, malt liquor, and weed. Yeah, nigga, that's all we care about. Huh?
It smells of pussy, malt liquor, and weed. Yes, my friends. Yeah.
And that'll keep a nigga anywhere. Huh?
I feel sorry for you niggas, man. Hope y'all niggas wise up.
Yeah, cause man, y'all gotta stop following the stereotype. Cause that's
man, they can't. Man, that's what I'm saying. When you start doing the rituals and all that stuff, you gotta marry a white woman when you're a football player and all that shit. You know what I mean? They all got white women. They all got a whole fucking locker room full of white wives coming to greet them after the game. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking this nigga a full nigga, think he going through what you going through. He ain't going through none of that. He got
I be going through. Nigga, what you mean? I go through the struggles, nigga. Like,
every time I see a picture with you out snowblading and shit. You know what I'm saying? Another damn snowblading. Always snowblading. He be snowblading half the season, nigga. Talking about your life is stressed out.
He said, nigga, you that nigga got the white picket fence, the dogs, nigga.
Yeah, snowblading with the dogs and
shit. Nigga taking long walks in the park and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying life. Yeah. Ain't no worries in the world. You come home. You come home, there's food. It's that food smell in the air. You smell in the air like, okay. What's on the menu?
Nigga. Exactly, nigga.
A porterhouse, like, oh yeah.
Yeah, see, but Titan, he's already set up when he was out there. His wife put him in a secure house. You know what I mean? Make sure the neighbors were cool, make sure the neighbors were secure, gave them a pistol, a knife, Don't let them take nigger to you. Don't let them take nigger to you.
All right, yeah, I do got a good life, nigga.
Yeah, you got great. That's why you never came back, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. But yeah, my nigga.
One thing I do love about Oregon, I can say, is that nigga, you ain't gotta get out your car to pump gas. That's what the fuck I love. I said, what? Nah, you ain't gotta do that. We'll do that for you. Well, shit, that's a beautiful life right there. I ain't never gotta get out the car to pump gas.
Well, shit, that used to be back in like the 80s when they had like the service attendants that would come to your car and
nigga, that still do that.
Well, in certain areas, not like it was like rural or countrywide, or where
They just but
there was
in
self-serve and there was
in Oregon, nigga, it was everybody, nigga. You did it's against the law for you a regular
It's against the law
customer
to
to
pump
get
his
out
gas.
and pump his gas.
why is
You
that?
had because you're taking the job away from somebody, nigga.
And this has been the final episode. But yeah,
But
man.
go ahead, take us to
we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah.
We gotta wrap this shit up. But hey, yeah.
All right, yeah. My phone finished.
But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys once again. Talking Spit Hours. You know who you are, man. Hey, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying.
And comment, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, do something.
All right, nigga, we out. Man.
Yeah.
All right.